it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Did you have some of these at Christmas and did you throw this away? Well, if you did, you're going to miss the opportunity to turn it into something really pretty. So the first thing you're going to do is take the lid off, and with some white acrylic paint you're just going to go around the top and the bottom edges. So you're going to choose yourself some papers that coordinate with each other, and I've chosen some stripes and some checks, but the colours are the same in both. And you're going to make sure that your pieces of paper will wrap around your can. And if you marry the patterns up there, and you're going to do the same thing to the top and the bottom, but please make sure that all your joins are in the same area. So once you've got your top and your bottom done, add in your other piece, but again make sure that your joins marry up at the back and glue that in place. So to cover the join at the back, I'm just going to add in some braid and glue it all along to keep it in place. Now on the top of that, I'm just going to add in some ribbon, and that again is covering the join in the paper, and I'm going to glue that in along the top and the bottom. Now once you have that in place, starting on the top of that braid, you're going to add in your braid and glue it around the edge, and then with your ribbon you're going to repeat the process and go around the edge. Now to hide the join there, I've tied a little bow, and I'm just going to glue that in place and pop a pearl in on the top, and I've done exactly the same at the bottom. Now just to hide the join in the two different papers, I've gone around each part again with the braid and the ribbon. So now I'm going to work on the lid, which is see-through, and I have cut myself using the Spellbinder's heart circles. From the largest one, I've cut myself 2 circles, one in lilac and one in white, and I've done that twice, and they are going to be glued together. One will be for the base and the other one will be for the lid. I've also cut myself 2 white circles from the next die down, and one is going to go inside the lid to hide the workings, and the other one will sit on top of the lid on top of the lilac circle. So now I'm going to decorate the lid and the cylinder, and these are some of the things that I might want to add to my project. These are some flowers from Wild Orchids, and the final bling will be the pearls from Want to Scrap, and I'm going to cut this up into segments and use it as I have done on this box. So there's the flowers on my lid, and I'm going to add some sparkle to them. So I'm taking the Cosmic Shimmer Dry Clear Glue, and I'm just going to dab some glue around the edge of the petals, and then once I've done that, I'm just going to sprinkle it with some glamour dust. And once you tip the dust off, you've got some sparkle on your flowers, and once they're dry you can dust all the loose bits of the glitter off. So I've glittered the flowers up, and I'm now just going to stick them in place onto the actual cylinder, and I'm going to work my way around so that they're all glued in place. And once I've added all the rest in, I will come back to you and show you how it finishes, how it looks. So I've added the flowers to the cylinder, And the last thing I'm going to do is just pop in some bling. Now when you buy your pearls, don't be afraid to cut them up. And I'm going to use bits of the swirls in different areas. So I'm just cutting up the bits that I need, and I'm going to pop those onto the cylinder and decorate that up a little bit more. So there, I've added in the pearly swirl. I've cut it up into sizes that I need, and just for good measure I've added in a butterfly at the bottom. So there we have 2 decorated Pringle crisp tubes that would otherwise have been thrown away. They make a very pretty arrangement for someone's dressing table.